Thank you, Ms Dowie. I now call Colette Stevenson to be followed by Fossil Chow. Ms Stevenson.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Excuse me. I am grateful to Stuart McMillan for securing this debate today, and I wholeheartedly support his motion. The demand for non-surgical aesthetic treatments like Botox, derma fillers and Brazilian butt lifts has surged in recent years. However, too many practitioners are unregulated, and this can lead to botched jobs with horrendous side effects. This is something I've been contacted about by constituents in East Kilbride. Presiding Officer, many aesthetic procedures require injections, and lay injectors who often have no healthcare qualifications are performing medical procedures without being subject to the same professional standards as those in regulated clinics. More and more people are seeking these procedures every year, but the regulation has not kept pace with this growth. So we absolutely need legislation to regulate those operating within the aesthetics industry. Only clinics employing registered healthcare professionals are monitored by Healthcare Improvement Scotland, leaving many providers who don't have relevant formal qualifications operating without sufficient oversight. From recent events in Parliament, MSPs have heard harrowing stories of patients who have suffered both physical and psychological harm from botched treatments, which can lead to infection and disfigurement. The emotional toll for people affected can be huge, and this also places a huge burden on our NHS, as many of these individuals need correctional treatment when things go wrong. The British Association of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons actually estimated that a botched Brazilian butt lift costs the NHS an average of £15,000. It is not right that the NHS has to pick up the pieces due to unregulated and unqualified people offering aesthetic treatments. And at the heart of all of this is patient safety. At present, patients who get treatment from lay injectors have little comeback when things go wrong. And it's clear that we need regulations, not only to protect the public and the NHS, but to ensure good practitioners can continue to provide safe cosmetic surgery. Along with Stuart McMillan and other colleagues, I recently met with Jenny Minto, the Public Health Minister, to discuss issues with the aesthetics industry. And I welcome the fact that the Scottish Government has consulted on this, with the results showing that the public overwhelmingly supports tighter regulation. I also note that the Government is moving this forward with key stakeholders, including healthcare professionals and beauty industry representatives, and that there will be further opportunities for the public to feed in later this year. The proposals should include strict requirements that only qualified healthcare professionals can administer Botox, derma fillers and similar treatments. Patients must be able to trust that those holding the needle have the necessary training, oversight and accountability. In concluding, Presiding Officer, I want to highlight that there are many regulated practitioners offering Botox and fillers safely and successfully. People should check out the credentials of a practice before getting any aesthetic work done. But we, as politicians, also need to step in terms of regulation. Regulating the medical aesthetics sector is necessary to safeguard the health and well-being of the public. I think members across the Chamber will be keen to work together to help develop meaningful legislation, and I hope we'll be able to deliver this in the next couple of years so that we can protect patients and restore trust in this rapidly expanding industry.
Thank you. I now call